Hello, hello. This is your commissioner speaking. Um, you know, being a successful GM in this league is contingent to navigating a lot of uncertainties and crises as they develop. And with that being said, we're going to play a little Pandemic today. Oh, sort of playing Pandemic. It's going to be a little simplified. But, I figured since COVID's made such a terrible time of our lives over the last few years, why not make it a terrible part of our fantasy life as well? So, here's how this roughly works. So we have our little disease cubes here. Now we'll have 1, 2, or 3 of them on this little space here. And as infection cards are drawn for that city, we'll add a cube. And we'll add a cube. And then once we get to 3, if we draw that same city, then we get things spreading. So, everyone is going to be assigned a city, and as soon as your city gets this little cube on, you're out. You're to the bottom of the draft. And if we have multiple that get hit at the same time, because that could happen if someone has New York and Madrid here, and they both get hit, we'll go by alphabetical order. So, like, the person in New York would have the higher draft slot Madrid would have the higher draft slot because M comes for N. So that's how we'll do it. Now, as we play Pandemic here, we're going to be drawing some cards here. Every one of these is safe. These are cards that ordinarily you'd be using to, like, stop the virus, but we're not interested in that. We just want to watch the world burn. Every once in a while, you'll get some of these. When this happens, this gets kicked up a notch. This is a little infection meter, and that means we have to draw more cards. Because every turn we're going to have to draw as many cards as are on here. And that's deciding which cities we infect. So yeah, things are going to get out of control pretty crazy, pretty quickly. So I'm going to start with, like, less cities than usual and less cubes than usual. Just so everyone isn't just immediately infected. Because we want things to be a little exciting, And here are the colors that we're going to be using. We've got... Bo is white for purity. I'm going to be black because I have a heart of, blackness. Nick's red. Todd's green. Kurt is orange for hunting. My mom is purple. Jason's blue, and then Brittany and Dane are cyan. So, and then as you get knocked out, I'm going to put you on this nifty little list here. Not that that's usually what that's used for, but I thought it was kind of handy to have that. Alright, so we're going to start by assigning everyone a city. So, I think I've shuffled these, but I'm going to shuffle them again just to be on the up and up. So everyone's going to get one city. And then we're going to start infecting places. Alright. Good enough. Alright, let's see what city Bo gets. Bo's got Paris. Ooh, very nice. So Bo is enjoying the Eiffel Tower. So I'm just going to tighten this up a little bit. If I can. There we go. Okay. Draw another one here. I am in Mumbai. Okay. Usually that place is death in this game. Ooh. So Nick is in Essen enjoying the wonderful beer in Germany. Let's see what else we got. Karachai. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but that's where Todd is. So he's close to me. He's over sort of like in that area. Let's see where Kurt ends up here. St. Petersburg. Enjoy that cold weather, Kurt. My mom will be in Kinshasa. Ooh, so she is right here in Africa. Let's see, Jason will be in Bogota. He's right up there, South America. And then Dane and Brittany are in Miami. Okay. So no one really out in this area. But that's alright. We'll still have some fun with this. So I'm gonna take all these, put them back in here, and then I'm gonna also put some of these epidemic cards in there as well. Now, when they say when you're beginning this game, you should put in 4, standard 6. I'm gonna go ahead and throw all 7 of these in, just so things really get spicy really quickly. Then it doesn't really matter too much what order these are in. Just the epidemics are really all that matter. So I'm gonna shuffle these into here, and then we'll start drawing these and these. And things are gonna get pretty crazy. Oh yeah, and actually I should also draw... I'm just gonna draw 3 cards to start, and I'll put 2 cubes on each, and those will be our starting cities that get infected. So if you get infected right off the bat, I'm sorry. That isn't what I was hoping for, but either way, we should have at least a couple people who aren't infected right away. So, New York. Good, nobody's there. So I'm going to put 2 on New York. And then these are actually going to go back on top, so these cities are probably going to get infected again. But then we'll have new cities that are also getting infected. So New York, Ho Chi Minh City. That's pretty far away from everyone, as far as I know. Probably closest to me, actually. So, rip me, I guess. And one more here. LA. Okay, so nobody got hit right off the bat, which is nice. Then these 3 are going to get shuffled and put back on top of here. So these 3 cities are going to get hit again. At some point. And I'm also going to put the epidemic cards in here. Let's try to space them out a little bit. Alright. Good enough. Alright. And with that, we'll begin. Good luck, everyone. So, let's draw 2 of these. Okay, so nothing happens from that. We don't have an epidemic. We do have to draw 2 of these cards, though. So New York's going to get hit, and Ho Chi Minh get hit. So each of those get another cube on them, and now we are loaded up to 3. So, problems beginning. Draw another 2 cards. Nothing happened. Draw another 2 of these. So, LA gets hit again. That's loaded. And now we're going to have a new city get hit. So, hope it isn't yours. Delhi. That's awfully close to me. And Todd is actually closer to Todd. On the same distance from both of us. So that just has 1. So we're fine for now. But that's likely going to keep getting more and more stacked on it. So Todd and I are probably not long for this world. Okay. Put another one. Oh, epidemic. Okay. So bottom. So this isn't really... Okay, increase. So this gets bumped up. It still is the same. Then infect. So I don't know if you guys can read this really. But draw the bottom card from the infection deck and put 3 cubes on that city. And then we're going to intensify, which means all the cards that have been drawn so far, we're going to shuffle them back up and put them on top. So if you're close to those cities, you're going to start feeling the repercussions very quickly. Okay, so let's pull a bottom card here. Sorry, yeah, change the focus on this just a bit. There. So we got Taipei. Okay, so like none of us are that close to Taipei. So we'll put 3 on there. And then all these are going to get shuffled up, put back on top. And then we're going to just keep going. Oh my. Yeah. So right now, by the looks of it, my mom is pretty safe. And Kurt is relatively safe. But things can change very quickly in this. Alright. So we got to draw another 2 right off the bat, I believe. And we got Taipei and New York. So New York is going to spread. Luckily, nobody's adjacent, but we're getting close. And then Taipei will also spread everywhere, but is again not going to affect anyone too much. Alright, so let's keep going, guys. Nothing happens. We still gotta draw 2, so LA is going to spread. So that goes across the ocean to Sydney. Good thing we're not on the eastern side of the world, folks. Mexico City, San Fran, Chicago. It's spreading like wildfire. Alright. And I need to draw one more, don't I? Okay. Delhi gets hit again, which is not good news. Alright. Draw another 2. Nothing happens. Draw another 2 here. Ho Chi Minh gets hit. I believe that's going to spread. Yes, it is. So, goes to Manila, Hong Kong, Jakarta. Nobody's gotten hit so far. I'm very surprised, actually. And we need to do one more. Chicago. We all should have seen that one coming. So Chicago goes on. And speaking of Chicago, I forgot to mention that I don't know if Matt and Kathy are busy with the little one or not, but if they have an opening, they could certainly join. In the event that they do, I'll just like draw a card and put them somewhere in slots 1 to 10. So this, I guess, isn't the final order if they participate, but I'm not sure if they're going to or not. That's kind of up in the air right now. But we'll see. Alright, keep on going here. Okay, no epidemic. We've got Essen. No, Nick. Oh, that's rough, buddy. So, Nick, you're out of the running. You get the last pick, which isn't actually the worst place to be, honestly. And let's see. How many cards do I have? Okay, I do have to draw one more, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta draw one more here. Sao Paulo gets hit. Sao Paulo is right here. So. Alright, so 1 down, 7 to go. Let's see here if we got an epidemic. We do. Okay, so bottom card gets drawn. Shoop. Kolkata. Nobody's there, but a lot of people who are close to there. Kolkata. And you can have chain outbreaks too. So if this would go to 3 and then we draw Kolkata, we could get chain outbreaks and just spread everywhere. So that's not great news. Also, our little counter goes up to 2 now. And I'll shuffle these and draw 2 more from that pile. Oh my goodness. I should have started with more cities. I thought I'd progress more quickly in this, but... Alright. So those are all shuffled, put on top. We're going to draw 2. Kolkata gets hit again, and that's a chain outbreak. So now, or not a chain outbreak, but it loads up Delhi. And also Hong Kong, Bangkok, Chennai, or whatever that is. So things ain't looking good over here in our patch of the woods. And Delhi gets hit, which is going to immediately take Todd and I out of the running. Now Todd has Karakai, I have Mumbai. So Todd will have a higher draft slot than I will because of the alphabetical order thing. So I will be 6th and he will be 7th. I'm just trying to figure out which... Man, this is a lot of... everything got loaded up here. Things are going out of control. My goodness. I'm just going to say this whole area is just like a wildfire, basically. Alright. So, yeah. I think that's good. I don't even know. This whole area is bad. We'll just say that. Okay, and then Todd gets 6, and I would get 7, I believe. Alrighty. Draw another 2 cards. Another 2 of these. Sao Paulo gets hit. That doesn't do anything to anyone. And Essen gets hit again. Again, doesn't do anything to anyone. Alright. Draw another 2. Draw another 2. Taipei gets hit. And that whole area is just on fire at this point, so we're running out of cubes. So let's see. That gets hit, that gets hit, that gets hit. So basically eastern side of the world is dead right now. Not looking good. And Chi-Town gets hit. That's loaded up, guys. Alright. Add another 2. Add another 2. New York. That's a chain or outbreak, so put cubes all over the place there. It's starting to threaten everyone. Epidemic. I'm gonna draw another card. Actually, first let's bump this 3. So now we're gonna be drawing 3 cards, guys, and this card will get hit. Sydney is already loaded up, basically. So yeah, these all get shuffled up, and now we get to draw 3. Okay. So 3 cards drawn. Essen is getting loaded up. Taipei is... I'm losing track of this, guys. It's basically just going to go to Tokyo and San Fran. I think those 2 go across the river. Okay. And 1 more gets drawn here. Delhi gets hit. Which spreads... Yeah. Basically another one here. Another one to... across here. On the west coast. Actually, that one to hit San Fran yet, I guess. I guess it doesn't really matter. I've just lost track. Alright. So that's those 3. Okay. And then Delhi put a bunch on here as well, I believe. Okay. So, draw another 2. Draw another 3. Sao Paulo gets hit. Loads that up. Things are looking dire for Jason. Chicago gets hit. That's going to hit this entire area as well. Yep. So basically everyone's going to be getting hit pretty quick here. Except my mom, who's kind of just like isolated herself in Africa. Okay. And we got 1 more, I believe. New York gets hit. So that is going to be a big outbreak. So from New York we hit Washington. This is going to spread to Atlanta. And oh, it does hit Miami then. Because I think it went from there to there. So, who is Cyan? Brittany and Dane got hit. And then these 2 spots also get hit over in Europe. So Bo is safe, but just for the moment, basically. And actually, I think Jason also got hit. Because he was also adjoining Mexico City. So, Jason and Bo are both out. I'm going to put some cubes there. This ended up being a lot more confusing than I'd planned. Okay. So, Mexico City was Jason... Or wait. No, Jason was Bogota. Bo is Miami. So, Bo, you get slot 5, or Brittany, I mean, get slot 5. Jason, you get slot 4. And we're going to keep going. Jeez. Sydney gets hit, so this is, I'm going to struggle to even keep track where these go. I think just these 3 places down South America. And actually that's going to link all the way from across here to here. So Bo is going to get hit, and Kurt's going to get hit. And by default, my mom is the only one who's isolated enough who won't get hit by a chain reaction, because these two will kind of be a buffer, and she's surrounded over here by nothing. So, let's see. Bo was in Paris. Kurt was in St. Petersburg. So Kurt will get slot 3. Bo will get slot 2. And my mom, I swear, this happens every year, gets the first pick. I don't even know. It seems like Nick and I always end up near the back, and my mom always ends up number 1. I can't explain it. I do this completely randomly every time, I swear. And this is just, it's just how COVID works, you know. I got screwed by it just like in real life. So, this is your final order. Nick at 8, Marcus 7, Todd 6, let's see, Brittany Dane 5, Jason 4, Kurt 3, Bo 2, my mom, first overall pick. And that's all she wrote. All right, guys. See you at the draft. Take care.